Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Lifetime Success with Jennifer Yan Agency and IBA Success Magazine. We continue to strive to stay on the journey of promoting our women warriors in the current Women Warriors edition. This has been an exciting journey for me. So much growth, so much inspiration, just having the opportunity to have multiple women in my circle, in my network, that has been able to pour back into me and IBA Success Magazine. So if you are just joining us, share, like, be sure to subscribe to IBA Success Magazine on YouTube so you can stay connected with everything that we have going on with IBA Success Magazine. Today's interview is super special. I probably say this all the time because all of my interviews are super special to me. As PR and when in developing the publication, I always look for amazing partnerships. And through those partnerships, the network continues to grow. The person that is interviewing with me today is not only a partner, but I call her my sister from another mother, okay? My sister in business. I'm so proud of her, what it is that she does. So without any further, we are Lifetime with IBA Success Magazine on the journey of interviewing our women warriors. I want to welcome Jessica Henlon to the platform. Hey.
Hey. Hello. Thanks for having me.
Yes, my sister friend.
Thank you. I had to come all fierce. I was like, let me throw on a little leopard lounge flow.
Yes. So you are fierce, okay? You are fierce in so many ways.
Thank you. And likewise, my sister.
So we're going to say you fierce in many ways, but we're going to elaborate it a little bit for our viewers, for our listeners. This is Lifetime Success. If you're watching, share, and follow.
Yeah.
So this edition of IBA Success Magazine, this was our Women Warrior edition.
Yes.
I sought after all of the warriors that's like in my circle, that's been in my circle for years, okay? So this is why this edition is very it's passionate for me. You are our fierce warrior.
Yes. I love that title. I was not expecting that. I was like, oh, I like it. That's cute. I see what you did there.
Yes. So each one had their own warrior, and you hold down the fierce. You hold down the fierceness, okay?
Yes, I'm part of a team. So Fierce Entertainment Management. We're an event production company. We do virtual events, in-person events, so much. We're known for our large fashion shows, networking, Orlando International Fashion Week, and social. And I'm going on and on and on about Fierce, but it's a team effort. It's a family, and it's a lifestyle, really.
Yes, I love that. Entrepreneurship, business, and fierceness is all a lifestyle, okay?
Yes. You gotta own it and live it. So for sure.
So you have been you started Fierce with your brother. How many years ago?
Yes. So shout out to my brother Rob Henlon. We started Fierce. It was really his brainchild. Rob is a creative and a dreamer. And I'm I would say like a literal, and I'm an executor. I get it done, right?
Yes.
So years ago, 7, 8, 9 years ago, we started one company together, and there's Rob. We started our first company together. We've always had like entrepreneurial spirits. And he would do something, I would do something, he'd do something with my mom. And then this is the first time we worked together under our first company, where we started doing branding, graphics, web design. Mm-hmm. And starting with that kind of brought us into events. And we would do online marketing and websites for particular events. But we found that as we would partner with some of our clients, we would go to their events, and then we would end up behind, backstage doing production.
Mm-hmm.
So we're like, all right, we're more than just a website company at this point. We're a production company. Mm-hmm. So we merged that initial company into Fierce Entertainment. And Rob came up with the name, and he came up with part of the logo, the lion, of course. Mm-hmm. And then I came up with like probably the bottom part. And so we just kind of merged it together, and it was like, boom, there it is, Fierce Entertainment.
Fierce Entertainment, boom, there it is.
There it is.
I remember when Rob and I first met, and I was like, okay, there's some energy there. We have to work together, and we have really worked together through several events. I enjoy your International Fashion Week.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to hopefully everything releases with COVID.
Yes.
This year, I'm really looking forward to that. What are the plans for Fashion Week for 2021?
Okay, so I would say stay tuned. We're going to be making a lot of great announcements in the next few weeks. Mm-hmm. So Fashion Week, we've always done it in spring and fall, and we've been on a little bit of a hiatus because of COVID, but by fall, we'll be back. We'll be back. And we are doing a little bit of things here and there. Like, we're kind of slowly stepping into in-person events. Of course, we've been virtual throughout the whole pandemic, going live every Friday. But like this past weekend, we partnered with a golf charity gala with Bella Fair. So that had a fashion show element. So we were able to do a little bit of the backstage, working with the models. Also, something that we don't post a lot. Some people know every Monday night we're teaching. We're teaching, coaching, and mentoring young models between the ages of 4 and 29.
Oh, wow.
And it's every single Monday. We meet in Lake County, and some of the models are from Orange County, some are from the Tampa area, and then most are there in Leesburg area. So every Monday night we're mentoring and coaching. And my favorite part of that is the developing them as a whole person. So not only are they learning runway, but they're learning skill sets and characteristics. So they're developing their self-esteem, their self-worth, their understanding of business, how to interview, whether it's interviewing for a job or if it's interviewing as a model, making public speeches, presenting, talking about their skills. So it's a wonderful program. That's what we've been doing on Monday nights. And then again, we did that event last weekend, and we're going to be taking that show on the road. We'll be taking those models to Augusta, Georgia. And that's going to be announced this week. Yeah. So we're taking the show on the road.
Yeah, that is so exciting. So we work with youth and really help them develop, because if you're just tuning in and you're unsure about what Fierce does, who is Fierce?
Yeah.
How would you answer that? Who is Fierce? What do you do?
Okay, so Fierce, I would say talent development. And that's where you're going to see how we're developing the models, but not only just models. As I mentioned, our first business, websites, graphics. So developing, say you're a singer, a rapper, a dancer, any type of creative, we can help you with your online presence. So that's talent development. And then event production. Event production is every aspect to booking venues, making the website, ticketing, marketing, social media, logistics, pulling all the pieces together for the performers on the stage, behind the stage, and then run of showtime.
Yes. You know, I have been able to be a part of it behind the scenes.
Yes.
On the stage of some events. You all even did a lot, and I'm going to say all of the behind the scenes for this cover reveal. What a lot of individuals don't know is there's so much that goes into an event, whether it's virtual or whether it's in person.
Yes.
So having you all on our team for our virtual cover reveal, and you all taking care of all logistics was amazing. All the way down to the DJ. We gotta give a shout out. We gotta give a shout out to DJ Savage, okay?
Yes.
All the way down to the DJ, who is your son.
My baby, my 13-year-old baby. So my son, DJ Savage, he's been training and DJing over the last 2 years. So he was inspired at 11 years old, and throughout the pandemic, we bought him some equipment, and he's been doing his thing. So thank you for allowing him and choosing him for that virtual gig. That was pretty cool. I was impressed. I think he did a good job.
You did a great job. You did a great job of keeping us entertained through the virtual cover reveal. So when we talk about your fierceness, where's the foundation? Where does that come from? You know, tell us a little bit about who Jess is.
Me? Oh gosh. So who am I? Okay, so I guess starting with my background is actually in counseling and psychology. Okay. I studied psychology undergrad, and then I have a master's in counseling. I've worked in the education field, so I'm really passionate about education for probably over 20 years. Close to 25 years in education. So looking at college age students, it's the same thing, personal development. So helping them deal with life issues, personal issues. I guess that's my underlying piece of me is just developing people. So psychology. But again, I've always loved events. So naturally, it kind of like flew, it all flowed together. So my love for taking care of people, developing people, attending events, producing events, organizing, I think that's all what brought at least my piece of Fierce together. Fierce is a lot of people, I think I said it earlier, but I want to make sure I recognize that there's so many people on the team, so many people who have been here with us. So for many, many years, you see them all the time. To mention, like, we go live every Friday, Fierce Entertainment Live on social media, and you'll see Star Dalton, Matthew Cooley, along with my brother Rob, and then we bring in special guests. We have our resident DJ, DJ Tron, which is DJ Tronny Blaze. He's on there every week as well. So that's kind of, hope I answer. Oh, there's DJ Tron.
Hi, DJ.
And shout out to DJ Savage. So DJ Tron was the inspiration, really, to give him all credit. He inspired DJ Savage because naturally, I think as a DJ, you kind of have a love for music. You have a love for that field. So my son already had that natural piece, but then to actually have a mentor that would take the time to like say, okay, go ahead, play with my controller. I trust you. You're not going to break it. I trust you. Do what you want to do. So that kind of really lit a spark for DJ Savage.
That's incredible. That has so much to do, all within My Young Success nonprofit. That's why he is featured in this edition as well. This edition, if you're just tuning in, we're going live, Lifetime Success. We are bringing the edition live to you as we do every campaign, interviewing with Jessica Henlon. She is our partner. We also launched the Young Success nonprofit in this, which features DJ Savage, her son. Make sure you check this edition out and support. When we think about being a woman warrior, Jessica, what's your definition of a woman warrior?
Oh gosh. So I think I said this, like the first thing I think of, I always go to Black Panther. I don't know why.
Okay.
That movie did so much for me visually and just like storyline, everything. So I think of a warrior. I think of those women who fought, like the women army.
Okay.
So you're not afraid of anything. You take things head on, and it's like, there will be challenges. There's always challenges, but it's like, how do you deal with those challenges? Don't shy away from it. You face it head on. That's what makes you a warrior.
Yes, I love it. So, ladies, if you are watching, share this video, tag a woman friend, tag a warrior. We putting work and investing in ourselves, I have to say, is a daily thing. You just don't wake up and say, I'm a woman warrior. You got to work it.
You got to work. You got to work
inside of you, okay? We want this Lifetime Success. Share this video. Follow Fierce Entertainment. So Entertainment does the weekly show every Friday. Their website's at the bottom of the screen. So when you all started doing the show on Friday, what was it that inspired it? And what's your topics?
Oh, wow. Okay, so what inspired it? Naturally the pandemic. So what was cool is that we already were kind of going live, like that was a thing, but we would be at our studio or at an event, and we would go live. And then Star started doing a show where she would interview people. So we kind of had that concept, but the pandemic pushed us, just like everyone else, to think outside the box. How can I make this work? So we said, you know what, we're going to take what Star was doing and bring in the whole team. And so now we are all co-hosts, and we bring in entertainers, entrepreneurs. Every Friday, we feature anywhere from 2 to 6 people on the show. And it's a platform for them to further their reach and show what they do. But what's really cool is that our guests also network with each other while they're on the show. So that's pretty cool. So we're keeping that networking vibe that we were doing in person within social, and just bringing it all together online.
Yes, so if you're watching, first of all, check out Jessica's feature. She is on page 41. Yay. She is on the page. Yeah, she is on the page actually with a couple of other amazing women warriors. This edition has over 20 women warriors in it. Okay, so if ladies, all I have to say is if you are in business, reach out to all of the ladies in the Women Warrior. You know, reach out to Jessica, email her. Her email address is at the bottom, info@alwaysfierce.com. Of course, her email address will be always fierce.
Always fierce.
And find out, you know, how you can assist in working with her, or either introduce a youth to her that may be interested in the industry. Yes, if you're looking to have events, whether virtual or in person, I highly recommend Fierce because behind the scenes, an event can be ferocious. Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah. There's a lot of moving parts.
There's a lot of moving parts. So it's always a pleasure to, you know, bring you to the platform, Jess, to work with you. I'm so excited about all the things that we have in store for this year.
Yes. Yes. And you know what else? I totally forgot to mention what we do together, the Media Power Push.
Yes.
So, yes. Okay. So one time, MediaPowerPush.com. That is a partnership with Jennifer Young Agency, IBA Success Magazine, Peace on the Streets Radio, and Fierce Entertainment. So that's a whole package we put together where you will get marketing in print, online, on radio, at events. So it's an amazing package. MediaPowerPush.com.
MediaPowerPush.com. Okay.
Yes.
So if you are in business and you need some exposure, you want a one-time hit, okay? A one-time hit that's going to put you on multiple platforms. You're going to be able to work with Fierce. You're going to be able to work with IBA Success Magazine and Peace on the Street Radio. We're going to go MediaPowerPush.com. Check us out, okay? It's all about us pushing you. You having the power of all 3 of our platforms. I think it's just our passion. I get excited.
That's it. It's what we do. It's what we love to do. And hey, we're good at it, right?
And we look fierce while we're doing it.
Okay.
So if you are wanting to follow more of Fierce, just tell us how they can follow you on social.
Yes. Okay, so connect with us. We're on Instagram at Fierce Entertainment, Twitter, Facebook, and our website, fierceentertainmentmanagement.com. You'll see the links there. Check us out. We go live Fridays, so you can get on the show with us, interact with us, and got a lot of things popping this year.
Yes, so follow them on Facebook, because you want to get that alert every Friday. Sit back and watch their show. Don't forget Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Also, make sure you follow Jennifer Young Agency and IBA Success Magazine. We are all a team. Power is amazing when you do amazing partnerships. The partnership with Fierce has been just fun. I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Yes, I love it.
So there's a lady sitting at home right now that's thinking, I need to make a change, okay? There are youth sitting at home that's thinking, I have always wanted to be a model. As we close out today's show, what I want you to do is I want you to just look in the camera and give those individuals some inspiration. You know, what would you tell them about not giving up on their dream, on how to move forward?
Yes. Okay, so it's all about perseverance. Okay, that's my word for this year. Really, is to persevere. And there is a quote from Maya Angelou. I'm not going to say it word for word because I'm going to mess it up. But basically, what it's saying is, in life, there's always going to be challenges.
Mhm.
Things will try to defeat you, but
Mhm.
it's not about sitting back and being defeated. It's about how you handle what was placed upon you, how you move forward. So
Mhm.
it says who you are when you show how you deal with adversity.
Yeah.
So keyword persevere.
Persevere, key
Yeah.
word. If you have tuned in today, this has been the journey of our women warriors. Interviewing Jessica Henlon, partner, owner of Fierce Management.
Yes.
Okay, check them out. My final words, Jess, is I'm going to say, I'm actually going to read the quote because
Okay.
it is on your page, okay?
Mhm.
Make sure you get your copy of this edition, you read it online, but it was in what word of advice would you like to share? And the quote reads, you may encounter many defeats, but you must not be defeated. In fact, it may be necessary to encounter the defeats so that you can know who you are,
Mhm.
what you can rise from, and how you can still come out of it. That's a quote by Maya Angelou,
Yes.
who
Yes.
I love. We
Love.
are closing out with that quote today and the word perseverance. So persevere, be strong, stay fierce, and follow Fierce Entertainment, Jennifer Yon Agency, and IBA Success on all the social media platforms. We are a media company that's looking to push you. So thanks everyone for joining in. Thank you, Jessica, for being a part
Thank
today.
you. This is beautiful.
Yes. All right. Till next time, you all stay fierce, okay? And have a great day. Bye bye.